Now, another form of Fourier series is when any function fx, it is periodic with period 2L. Now, suppose we have this function fx, which is defined on minus L to plus L. Then f has the Fourier series representation given by fx equals a0 by 2 plus summation an cos n pi x by L plus bn sin n pi x by L. Now we can find a0. Now a0 will be equal to 1 by L, this integral from minus L to plus L, fx dx. Any coefficient am or an will be 1 by L, and then this integral from minus L to plus L, fx cos n pi x by L, and for bn, we'll take it as fx sin n pi x by L dx. Rather than having functions which are 2 pi periodic, we are having any general functions which are defined on minus L to plus L, and they are periodic with the period 2L. Now say for example, we are given a function fx which is defined as x square in minus 2 to plus 2, and it is a periodic function whose period is 4. So in this case, value of L is 2. Now first we'll find a0. Now a0 will be 1 upon L, so it will be 1 by 2, and then this integral from minus 2 to plus 2 fx, which is x square into dx. Now we can write this as 1 by 2, and here will be x cubed by 3 from minus 2 to plus 2, and this value will be simply 8 by 3. So value of a0 is 8 by 3. Now since this is an even function, value of bn will be 0. So we just have to find the value of an. Now an will be 1 upon L, and L is 2, so it will be 1 upon 2, and then this integral from minus 2 to plus 2 fx cos n pi x by L, which in this case is 2, into dx. Now since this is an even function, we know that this integral from minus a to a fx dx will be 2 times 0 to a. So we can write this an as this integral from 0 to 2 fx cos n pi x by 2 into dx. Now here fx is x square. So we can write this an as this integral from 0 to 2 x square cos n pi x by 2 into dx. Now again we'll use by parts. This is your first function and cos is your second function. So we can write this an as x square sine n pi x by 2 upon n pi by 2 from 0 to 2, and then minus this integral from 0 to 2 2x sine n pi x by 2 upon n pi by 2 into dx. Now this first expression, if we put x as 2, we'll get this as sine n pi, which is 0, and if we put x as 0, again it will be 0. So this expression, it is nothing but 0. So we can write this an as minus 4 upon n pi, and then this integral from 0 to 2 x sine n pi x by 2 into dx. Now here again we'll use by parts. This is first function and sine is your second function. So now in this case, this an will be minus 4 upon n pi, and this is x, and integral of sine is minus cos n pi x by 2 upon n pi by 2 from 0 to 2, and then minus this integral from 0 to 2, derivative of x is 1, and here will be this minus cos n pi x by 2 upon n pi by 2 into dx. Now here in this first part, if we put x as 2, we'll get this as cos n pi, and this x here will be 2. So we can write this an as 4, and then this 2 here and this 2 here. So it will be 16 upon n square pi square and here will be this cos n pi, and now we can write this as minus 8 upon n square pi square, and this integral from 0 to 2 cos n pi x by 2 into dx. Now if we integrate this cos, we'll get sine n pi x by 2 upon n pi by 2, and if we put the limits, sine n pi will be 0 and sine 0 will also be 0. So value of this integral will be 0. So from here we'll get this an as 16 cos n pi upon n square pi square. Now cos n pi is minus 1 to the power n. So we can write this as 16 into minus 1 to the power n upon n square pi square. So now we have the value of a naught, and we also have the value of an. So now we can express this function fx as a naught by 2, and it will be simply 4 by 3, and then plus this summation n varies from 1 to infinite 16 minus 1 to the power n upon n square pi square cos n pi x by L. So this is the Fourier series representation of function x square. So basically we have expressed this x square as this Fourier series. Now if we put x as 0, then we can write 0 and a be equal to 4 by 3 plus this summation n varies from 1 to infinite 16 minus 1 to the power n upon n square pi square, and the value of cos 0 is 1. So if we rearrange this series, we can write this series as this summation n varies from 1 to infinite minus 1 to the power n upon n square, and t be equal to minus pi square upon 12, or we can write 1 upon 1 square minus 1 upon 2 square plus 1 upon 3 square minus 1 upon 4 square up to infinite will be equal to pi square by 12. So for any general periodic function, we can choose this Fourier series representation. Now let us take another example, and here the question is, a function fx is defined as x plus 1 when x lies between minus 1 and 0, and it is 1 minus x when x lies between 0 and 1. Now this function is periodic with period 2. Now clearly in this case, value of L is 1, and if we draw the graph of this function, when x is minus 1, this is 0, and when x is 0, it is 1, and here also at 0 it is 1, and at 1 it is 0. So again we have this ramp function, but now in this case period is not 2 pi, but it is simply 2. Now since this is an even function, we know that value of Bn will again be 0. First we'll find a naught, and a naught will be 1 upon L, which is 1 upon 1, and then this integral from minus 1 to 1 fx dx, and since it is an even function, we can write this as 2 times 0 to 1 fx dx. This definition is 1 minus x, so we can write this as 2, and then this integral from 0 to 1 minus x dx. So it will be this 2, and then 1 minus x whole square upon minus 2. From 0 to 1, this 2 and 2 will cancel. So it will be this minus 1, and then 0, minus 1. So value of a naught will be simply 1. So for this function, value of a naught is 1. Now we need to find an. Now an will be given by 1 upon L, and then this integral from minus L to plus L, this function fx, and then cos n pi x by L into dx. Now fx is even and cos x is also even, so we can write this as 2 times, and then this integral from 0 to 1 fx cos n pi x into dx. Now between 0 and 1, fx is 1 minus x. So we can write this an as 2 times this integral from 0 to 1 and then 1 minus x cos n pi x dx. Now we'll take 1 minus x as first function and this cos as second function, and we'll use by parts. So we can write this an as 2 times and then 1 minus x as it is. Integral of cos is sine n pi x upon n pi from 0 to 1 and then minus this integral from 0 to 1. Derivative of 1 minus x is minus 1, and here will be this sine n pi x upon n pi into dx. Now if we put x as 1, sine n pi is 0 and sine 0 is also 0. So this expression will be simply 0. So we can write this an as 2 upon n pi and then this integral from 0 to 1 sine n pi x into dx. Now if we integrate it, we can write 2 upon n pi and integral of sine is minus cos n pi x upon n pi from 0 to 1. So it will be this 2 upon n square pi square and then minus cos n pi and plus 1. So it will be this 2 upon n square pi square and then 1 minus 1 to the power n. So Fourier representation for this function fx will be simply a naught by 2. Now a naught is 1, so it will be 1 by 2 and then plus this summation n varies from 1 to infinite 2 upon n square pi square and then 1 minus 1 to the power n cos n pi x. And that is the answer to this question. Now there is another way to write this, and we know that if n is even, in that case value of an will be 0, and if n is odd, then in that case value of an will be simply 4 n square pi square. So what we'll do is, for even we'll take n as some 2k, and for odd we'll take n as some 2k plus 1. So if n is of the form 2k, value of an will be 0. So we can also write this function fx as 1 by 2 and then this summation 2 upon 2k plus 1 whole square into pi square, and in this case it will be simply 2 and then cos 2k plus 1 pi x, where value of k it varies from 0 to infinite. So an equivalent form is, we can write this function fx as 1 by 2 plus 4 upon pi square and then this summation k varies from 0 to infinite cos 2k plus 1 pi x upon 2k plus 1 whole square. Now in signal processing and many engineering applications, we'll need to write this Fourier series in terms of time component. And for that, what we'll simply do is, we'll take x as omega t, then we'll have a function fx, which is t periodic. That means its fundamental period is t. Then in that case, Fourier series representation of this function ft will be a naught by 2 plus this summation n varies from 1 to infinite an cos n omega t plus summation bn sin n omega t. Now here in this case a naught will be 2 upon t and then this integral from minus t by 2 to plus t by 2 ft dt. An will be 2 upon t integral from minus t by 2 to plus t by 2 ft cos n omega t dt, and this bn will be 2 upon t, this integral from minus t by 2 to plus t by 2 ft sin n omega t dt. And one of its use is in electrical engineering, where we'll be given signals as a function of time. Now let us take up an example. Say for example, we have a sawtooth signal which is odd its amplitude is A, so this is minus A, and it is T periodic, so this value is minus T by 2 and this is plus T by 2. Now we need to write Fourier representation of this saw wave signal. Now if we write definition of this signal between the time minus T by 2 and plus T by 2, we can write Ft as, now what is the slope of this line? Slope is A upon T by 2, so it will be 2A upon T into T. So that's our signal in one period from minus T by 2 to plus T by 2. Now since the signal is an odd function, we clearly know value of A0 will be 0 and value of An will also be 0. So for this signal, we just need to find Bn. Now we can write this Bn as 2 upon T and then this integral from minus T by 2 to plus T by 2 Ft sine n omega t dt. Now Ft in this case is 2a t upon capital T. So we can write this as 2 upon T and then this integral from minus T by 2 to plus T by 2 2a upon T into T and then sine n omega t dt. Now this T is odd and this sine is also odd. So this function will be an even function. So we can write this Bn as 2 into 2 upon T and we'll take this 2a upon T common also. So it will be this integral from 0 to T by 2 and then T sine n omega t dt. Now we'll solve this integral using by parts. So we can write this Bn as 8a upon T square and here will be this T and then minus cos n omega t upon n omega from 0 to T by 2 and then minus this integral from 0 to T by 2, derivative of T is 1 and integral of sine is minus cos. So it will be plus cos n omega t upon n omega into dt. Now if we look at this integral, if we integrate this cos n omega t, it will be this sine n omega t upon n square omega square from 0 to T by 2. Now if we put T as T by 2, we'll get this as sine n pi and sine n pi will be 0 and at T equals 0, it will also be 0. So value of this integral, it is nothing but 0. So we'll get this Bn as 8a upon T square and we'll take 1 upon n omega common and here will be this minus T by 2 cos n omega T by 2 and then minus 0. Now this omega is 2 pi by T. So omega into T is 2 pi. So n omega T by 2 will be nothing but it will be cos n pi. So we can write this Bn as minus 4a upon T 1 upon n omega into cos n pi. Now this is minus 4a and cos n pi is minus 1 to the power n and here it is this n and omega t is nothing but it will be this 2 pi. This 2 and 4 will also cancel. So we can write this Bn as 2a minus 1 to the power n plus 1 upon n pi. So we can express this sawtooth signal as this series which is summation n varies from 1 to infinite 2a into minus 1 to the power n plus 1 upon n pi into sine n omega t. So this is Fourier series representation of sawtooth signal.